Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Midday Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and it is my joy to be here with you, continuing to expand my awareness of the truth of who I am, and to be joined by you as you are expanding your awareness. Sometimes it can be a challenge to accept that we are divine when we look at some thought or action that we've had, and we judge it as not living up to that divine presence. And so therefore we get discouraged. I have been in places like that, and I know you have too. And that's why this practice is so important, because when we allow ourselves to be in this moment and not in the past, not in our stories, but just in the purity of this moment, the freedom, the boundlessness, the potential of this moment, we can find our way back to experiencing, seeking, and experiencing the truth of us, our divine inheritance, our divine embodiment. So we practice. We practice peeling away the layers of untruth that we have allowed to cover up that truth, and perhaps even invited to cover up that truth. Nevertheless, no matter what we have done, no matter what we have thought, right here has always been inviolate, has always been whole, loving, present, willing to move into more expression as us. For some of us, this is a mystery. For some of us, this is a challenge to let go of the idea that anything but this moment is real, that to let go of the idea that the only thing that is real is right here, right now, in this moment, when we stop everything else and let everything else go. So let's do that. Let's refresh our awareness. Let's let the divine presence that we embody continue its education of our human consciousness, simply by letting it be, letting the veils of separation fall away. So let's take a deep breath together and let our eyes gently close. As we watch our breath finds its rhythm. And as we let the breath gently rock us into a deeper relaxation, we feel the tension leaving our neck and our shoulders and our spine. We feel the spaciousness within our being with each breath. We feel that breath reaching all the way to our fingertips and our toes. We feel it moving beyond the apparent boundary of our skin. We feel the spaciousness that we are as part of the spaciousness of the one, the only. Breathe. Feel the solar plexus soften. And in the spirit of this season, this springtime, this new life on our planet, let us go into the silence, willing and open to allowing the presence within us to plant seeds of knowing in our human consciousness, to plant seeds of knowing that will blossom in our experience. Just breathe and relax. We move into the silence, trusting that we are bringing forth the blossom of our divine consciousness. In the silence, the petals open. In the silence, all resistance fades away. In the silence, we are whole. In the silence, we are one. And gently now, before we open our eyes, let us trust that this time of just being in the moment as our divine beingness. This time has blessed us. For some of us, we might have gotten insights or awarenesses. For some of us, we might have gotten sensations of warmth or release, vibrations. For some of us, a sense of peace. Whatever our gift has been, whether we are consciously aware of it or not, the gift has been received, and the seeds are planted and will blossom. We can open our eyes knowing this and be willing to be surprised as we find ourselves more aware or making a different choice or feeling an inspiration that we don't know where it came from. All of that is the truth of us. All of that is our divine beingness. It's time for us, my friends. It's time to be who we truly are. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.